We all know that we should be physically active and that it benefits our health. However, we may not be as clear as to what is actually classed as being physically active and what benefits it brings to our mental health. Being physically active is when we experience a rise in heart rate. This increases the process of blood flow, which carries oxygen and nutrients around our body to all our respiring cells, tissues, and organs, including the brain. This can help us give a real boost in energy. Within the brain, there is a complex array of chemicals and hormones which help to maintain our mental health, our mood, and other bodily functions. The most common hormones associated with mood are endorphins and serotonin, otherwise known as our happy hormones. Evidence shows when we exercise, there is an increased release of these hormones, which has been shown to help with mild depression and anxiety. Exercise also gives us something to focus on, so can act as a positive coping strategy during difficult times and also give us a lift in mood. Being physically active can also help to reduce and manage stress. It is important to remember that not all stressful situations are bad. However, in the long term, they can be detrimental to our health. When we are stressed, we go into a fight or flight response. This is when adrenaline and cortisol, our stress hormones, are released and can help us with short-term stress, such as a tight work deadline. If this fight or flight response scenario continues over a prolonged period of time, it can actually tip us out of balance, and our supply of our happy hormones may be decreased, which will affect our mood. An example of this scenario would be an unmanageable workload, which leads you to continuously working overtime. You may feel like you don't have time to take time out or to exercise, and this is when a vicious cycle begins. Now, you don't need to be going out training for the next marathon to increase your oxygen supply and release those happy hormones. Anything that results in a rise in heart rate is good enough. This could be quickly walking up and down the stairs, going on a brisk walk, or even hoovering. These will be enough to give you a good mood boost. Try the following tips to reduce your stress and lift your mood through being physically active. During the working day, we can easily get stuck at our desks without realising. So my first tip is to break the cycle, take a break, and get moving. Stepping away from your screen for even just 15 minutes and doing something active can get our blood pumping, lift our mood, increase concentration, and give us a fresh perspective, ultimately increasing our productivity. What's more, research shows that being outside in nature can further reduce stress symptoms by making us feel more relaxed and lift our mood. So why not try getting outside for a lunchtime walk or having a walking meeting, whether that be face-to-face or on the phone? Different types of physical activity can bring different benefits to our mental health. Therefore, my second tip is to consider the type and time of exercise. In the mornings, you might want to consider doing high intensity activity. This will give us a boost in energy, lift our mood, and make us feel more alert, which can help us set up for the day ahead. However, doing this just before bed may not support a good night's sleep. Therefore, in the evenings, you might want to opt for exercises such as Tai Chi, Pilates, and yoga, which can help us calm the mind. They incorporate breathing exercises and stretching, which can help us wind down, relax, and relieve the symptoms of stress, such as muscle tension. This will also aid us in getting a good night's sleep, which can lift our mood and make us feel more refreshed for the next day. Interacting with others boosts feelings of well-being by increasing self-esteem and decreasing feelings of depression. So, tip 3 is to exercise with a friend. Knowing that someone is counting on us to attend a gym class or go on a lunchtime stroll means we are more likely to step away from work as we don't want to let them down. This is effective as we are getting the mental benefits of being physically active as well as socialising. Also, what is better than having a natter and a catch-up with a friend to provide us with a distraction from our stresses and also act as an emotional support unit? My final tip is to stay hydrated. You might be wondering how this will impact your mood. When we exercise, we sweat, which means we are losing body water, resulting in dehydration if we don't top up. This can affect our mood, alertness, and performance, as there is a reduction in blood volume and thus less oxygen and nutrients being sent to the brain. Therefore, it is important that we drink little and often throughout the day. You also need to factor in what you are drinking, as this could lead to excess calories. Opt for water or no added sugars as the best options. Thank you for watching We Are ESS. For more information, webinars, and nutrition and wellbeing tips, please subscribe to our channel. Or find us on TikTok and Instagram. Just search We Are ESS.